So Trevor, I was the last game you made with the best performance. What was the key from that game to tonight?
Staying consistent. Everybody had all day, off day. My energy was a little bit low at the end, but I'm on my.
Today, I was doing some back and this is what last few weeks for them like you have this come back.
Feel like, you know, it was great for us. It was great for us as a team, you know, just to have our whole team playing. You know, last game, Vo wasn't with us. So, you know, it's good to, you know, have our whole team playing with each other. You know, it's a fun experience.
For both of you guys, you know, this is a one possession game there early in the second half, and you really blew it open. Just what did you think kind of keyed the big run there to open up the game?
Really shutting down number 10. You know, he had a great first half. I think he had 16 in the first half. So coming out, we just were way more aggressive defensively, and then it was in our favor.
Huh?
That question, yes.
What do you ask?
Just what you thought kind of opened things up in the second half.
You know, just playing with great energy, coming out, you know, I think, you know, the Ricky backdoor and cut to the basket for a dunk. I feel like that was big for us. You know, Devo made a good pass, and, you know, I feel like we just went up from there. You know, defensively, we was great. I feel like we did a good job defensively.
Nick, you hit your first big three, but also scoring at all three levels. You added some facilitating, and knowing what Ricky and AB have been doing in those areas, scoring and facilitating. What do you add as a third guy now? How dangerous and scary can this team be? And then talk about your performance individually.
I feel like our team could be scary. I mean, coming into the summertime, the first day, I seen how much talent we had. I feel like we could be, you know, the best team in the country. I feel like we can compete for, you know, a national title. And I feel like I played okay. You know, I feel like I could play a lot better, but, you know, that just comes with time. And, you know, that was actually my really first time actually getting out there, you know, just trying to compete, you know, just trying to win the game. Yeah, I mean, it was fun.
Yeah, Nick, I don't even know if you say you only played 6 minutes that last game, but can you remember the last time you went scoreless, even playing so few minutes?
Last time I went scoreless was probably the last time I was playing with my dad. I was playing up 2 age groups, and he put me in. That was the last time I went scoreless. 8 years old. Yeah. Yeah.
You knocked down that 3 early. I mean, just how good did that feel? And did you feel more like your old self, you know, after that first game? You had to knock rust off, obviously.
I mean, obviously, you know, this is my first game. I consider this my first game, you know, coming back from injury. But you know, I feel like as the season progressed, I feel like I'll be more, you know, more active on, you know, on the defensive end. You know, I kind of got a little winded out there. You know, I feel like it just comes with time. You know, I've been in this situation before many a times, and, you know, we'll just see, you know, Tuesday.
What did you think of Nick's performance and what he added, and how, you know, anxious he probably was to get out there and perform like he did?
We all know, building up to this week, we all knew he was excited to get out there. On into, we always know Nick brings a lot of energy. At first, it was good to see, you know, one of our players come back, first game back, and hit that 3. So you just love to, you know, see him get back on the court and do his thing.
Trevon, I think your high in scoring last season was 15. You've scored 20 plus 3 times in 8 games here. Just how do you think you've handled or taken on it's kind of being a bigger offensive piece? And then Nick, what did you think of Trevon today?
I would say, you know, just stepping up offensively because, you know, because I have to, you know, Coach Muss and them all summer. I was getting, you know, just doing skill development, working on my shot, working on offensive consistency. So, you know, last year, you know, it was what it was. My role was a little bit lower, you know, than what it was this year. So this year, just going into that role of, you know, being more aggressive on offense and being a leader for my teammates.
I feel like Trevor can be a first round pick if you play hard all the time. You know, that's one thing we try to implement, you know, every day. You know, if it's him just playing hard consistently, you know, obviously tonight, you know, you scored attacking the basket. You know, he got a good jump shot. You know, defensively, I feel like he can be a good piece for us. You know, we just try to you know, we complement each other as a team, and you know, that showed tonight. And I feel like Tuesday it'll be a good test, another good test for us.
You guys had Devo back after he missed Monday. Just what does he add when he's back on the floor, and just what did you think of him overall?
Well, our last game on Monday, you know, it was a little weird not having Devo. I don't know what it is. He just brings, you know, a certain type of leadership to us. He just got, you know, kind of that dog mentality. So, you know, when he's in the game, you know, we just kind of feel more secure, you know, defensively, just because, you know, he's going to bring energy and he's going to bring it every night.
And what did you think of Jalen Graham's performance tonight? And what have you seen from him, you know, not getting as many minutes as he maybe expected?
Jalen Graham had a great game. You know, he did every, you know, he went in there and did what he was supposed to do for, you know, however long he was in there. He had 11 points, 6 rebounds. You know, just him playing hard, even though he sat the bench, you know, he just coming in and playing hard no matter what his situation was. So lots of respect for him.
How does Nick feel right now?
A little sore, but you know, that just come with it. You know, I just gotta get back to therapy tonight and ice it, and, you know, just treat it well and you know, come back tomorrow at practice.
Say this was really your first true game back, probably real game. Where do you think you can take your game, you know, from here? This is just a starting point for you, really.
I mean, as long as I continue to work hard, you know, continue to, you know, build chemistry on the court with my team, I feel like I can be, you know, a key piece to this puzzle. You know, I feel like this team, like I said before, this team complement each other. They allow me to play my game, and yeah, I feel like we can do a lot of good stuff this year.
Their zone 1-3-1 was kind of a tough nut to crack, and then you guys shoot like 76% in the second half. I know some of that was transition, but what did you think of the way you guys outscored them by 37 the last 18? That's not a bad team, really, I don't think. Just what did you think about the way you guys just really put it on them, you know?
You know, the first half, you know, they came out on zone. Obviously, we knew they was gonna do that because last game versus Troy, we struggled, you know, versus the zone. I feel like we struggled early versus the zone. You know, we just got to continue to practice on that, practice habits. You know, I'm pretty sure Coach Must is gonna, you know, do some stuff about that. And you know, defensively in the second half, you know, like I said, like he said, Devo. You know, Devo is our key piece, especially defensively. You know, he brings a lot of energy, you know, leadership, you know, everything a team needs and a team wants. And, you know, he came in there and played hard. You know, JG went in there, got a couple of rebounds. You know, I believe Jordan, I believe he got fouled. They didn't call. He went down, got a steal, and then got a score. You know, it was just playing just those moments, you know, wins games. And, you know, we're going to need that, you know, going into the SEC play. And we're going to need that for March too. So those are big.
More, Trevon, I don't even know if I count you as a big because you're playing on the perimeter so much, but between the twins and Jalen and Kamani, and you're 6'10". I mean, what do you guys both think about what y'all are getting from the big guys?
You know, it's just, we kind of just talked about it. We can put whoever in there for whatever the game calls for, you know. Today, JG, we needed somebody to score in the post. You know, Jalen Graham has great footwork. So today, JG went in there and, you know, did his thing. But, you know, other days it'll be somebody else. So it's just them all playing consistent and just being playing hard every time they come in is big for us.
Shoot, I told one of our coaches I'll put TB at the 3, you know, to make our lineup or our lineup on the court bigger. But, you know, I mean, we got a lot of bigs. You know, I'm pretty sure Coach today was kind of weird for our bigs. You know, TB, I feel like TB stepped up, you know, on the big spot today, and I feel like that zone was the reason why I feel like TB did what he did today. And when they went zone, you know, it was he pretty much had his rhythm, so he had open driving lanes to the basket, and you know, he got to show his game today, and I feel like that was good for him.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, appreciate y'all.